Hello guys, today we'll be attempting to do this very tab. It's a very simple app to show your experience. It looks like a CV, but during the construction of your portfolio, you happen to do your experience section. The experience section, you put your name and the companies you work for. So as you can see here, this is a company first told me. So you can see full stack web developer to me. I worked there December 2015 to present. So we have big drop. So another on front end here. So Kuka like that. This is what we'll be trying to do like that. So as you can see, we just started. There's nothing here, just tab project, a set of npm start like that. So we'll be using this to see how we can do something very simple. Another thing there is we're using this URL to get this API that we'll be using on our site. So I think the URL is here, so you can see everything about it. So you can see from here to here. There's the first company Tomi, and the second company is Big Drop, and the last one is Kuka. So that's how it is. So we'll start developing it immediately. Let's see what we can do uh, like that. So what are we gonna do? I took the liberty to get this down. We're using use state and use effect. Use effect will be used for the changes that will be occurring here. The use state is to manage the state of the system, the app. So I have to clean this first. For that, mm, let's clean. Let's just pick our state first. So I'll just say, okay, what do I want to see first? I want to see the loading. So once you come to our app, you see the loading. So I use this right called loading, right? So I'll set loading also in it. So silence loading or I set loading. So what's next? It's equals to so I'll see this here. So it either you state I want to say okay, it should be boolean. That means either true or false. So it's either loading or not loading. So if it's loading, you say something. Once it's not, but for now, I'll just leave it as true. So once it comes, anytime it comes, it should be what loading as default. So let's go ahead. Next, I want to pick in my jobs, so I'll just call const jobs. So let's say, so I'll call it jobs, jobs. So set jobs, right? So also use state. So use equal to use state. Okay. So jobs. What are the I can see the arrays. So when I show you the arrays, so let's set it to an empty array for now. Let's leave it. So, but the jobs comes as one, two, three different jobs. The first, the second, third, and their parameters. So in the arrays we have the first one, the second one, the third, the fourth. And you know that the indentation starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So I'll just const a value. So let me just use that value as what I'll use to be given the arrays so that it will change over time. So I'll say set value, right? So set value is equal to right. This is equal to use state. So you can see I'm setting state in each of them. So we got the array, let's start from array 0. So the first item. So when I bring it in, I want the first item, what will be displayed, right? So let me go ahead and see what I can do next. Um, okay, yes, let me fetch this. Let me get the URL here. Let me get so how do I do this? I'll call first jobs. So I'll just call this first jobs. First jobs. I want to first job. So how do I do it? I'll use the async. Usually I'm supposed to use the use effect, but I want to define it before I use the use effect. So that if that's good. So I'll use the async. So right, so oh yes, yes, so let's see, let's see how so I want to track it, so I use async await. So what do I do first? I'll get the response, right? Response, but I have to define the response, right? So once response is equal to await the value we brought in, right? So await, right? So fetch, await fetch dot URL itself. So I'll fetch the input response without the URL. So URL is what we will get from this URL. Yeah. So let's see. Right. So we have fetched it. So what do we do now? So we just assign it to a new job. New job. So because so change it to something else. Right. Who responds? So response JSON. Let's see. So nice. So we have to set jobs now. So we define the job now. I've gotten the response. So normally there's jobs, gotten the response for the job. So I want to set jobs, right? So I'll set jobs. So let's see, we'll fetch it, set jobs. Alright. Set jobs will have how much we call new jobs, right? So the new jobs that I've got. So it will be given. So at this end, after I do this, I'll set loading, right? Remember, loading is true. I'll set loading to be what? To false, right? So let's say false. So, so let's awesome. Okay. So what do we do? We fetch jobs, right? So comes response, visit, so like that. So um, what next? So what we'll do next is I want to assign use effect to this guy. So I'll just use effect, right? So use effect. So I have to define it because definer it has to be used. So use effect must be defined. So use effect. So use effect. So go here. So we'll say this. Find this. So get this done. So what do I do now? I'll call fetch jobs here. So jobs. This guy will fetch down. All the jobs are here right now. So this is a very simple one. I'll fetch. I promise this guy is still about this. So I go down, isn't it? So but I won't end up like this. I want the render to render once, so I get this interior. Okay, so we're done with this now. For now, so let's go. I've not saved yet. That's why it's showing this. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. So next, what we're going to do. So I want to put a conditional statement. Let's say if loading loading will happen. So now if loading, because when this happens, loading should be set to false. What about if it's loading? What happened? Let's see what happened. If road loading, I want to return something, so I'll take this guy up. Um, here, ready, loading. Let's go up here. So loading. I need a section there. Right. So let's say section. So our section. Then here's section should have a class name. Section should have a class name. So I've done the CSS of this. So section loading. So section loading. So on the CSS of this, yes. So under the session, I have H1. So I'm gonna give a H1 tag. So let's see H1. So what do I want inside the H1? I want loading. Just load. So if it's loading on just this guy. Okay. Alright. Yes. Okay, so just want this. That's all. So that's all I want. So okay. So if loading, this should happen. What about if it's not loading? If it's not loading, what do we do? So we'll try to check out what we can do. I want to define further. Let me take all these things that have been gotten by this guy const and the value that I've gotten. So divide it here. If I should see from here, our value have ID, okay, the date, activities, duties. Okay, there's a company itself, company dates, is it duties, alright. So this title, and this ID. So let's see. I want to pick them. So I'll say company, dates, yes, I'm picking the right duties. Yes, I'm picking the right title. Let me just check the title. All this will be equal to jobs. So all jobs. So I'm picking it. Yeah, the jobs. This is jobs. So I have to give it a name loading. Right. So jobs is an array itself. So let me give it identify the value. I'll call it value. What's the value now? Normal state. The value is equal to 0, right? So no set value, I've set jobs, set this, set that. This guy yet call. So what do I do? Alright. So I guess I'm done here. So 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 if loading is do this, else define this and return something else. So what do I return next? Right, so another section, isn't it? This is section, but I need first name call section. Under the section, what do I want to div called title? Right. The div, the div, and h2 and call title. Right. So to okay at the top. So I have this experienced guy is here. This guy. So that's what I want to do now. Title session. The session the D okay, the D for last name. Nice. So this guy also have his two. So that's his two. Make his two now. You have experience. That's what experience. Experience. So if this guy is returning it, so let's see now. This. So let's just go ahead and put in. So I need another div under this. So I have one div um, compile with one. So we have one div. Div is just like a mod div. That's this. So you can see it's loading experience. But also experience is out. So let's go ahead and do another div. So the second div of class name. Last name is underline. So underline. Yes, that's it. So close it. I don't want anything, no write up, nothing. It's just with this. Just underline. I'm with it. So what next we will do? We can hit nice underline. So I think we're pretty doing something. So what do we do next? Um, I want to create the job center or the job session. Let's see. So next, what do I do? I think I'll create a div and where everything will be defined. Div, okay, nothing. For the jobs, dash, center. Okay. So we'll have it. We have two sessions to be done here. We have to create this or this here. This one, the bottom section. These are the body section. So how do we do it? So how this so under displays I'll start creating the div for this. So let me just skip this here. Here star star slash so yes slash slash so what you like to go when I come here I'll do the buttons right dinner on let me click here to do this one. Do this one for the job center. Alright. So job right. So info will be here. So when I come back here, this is what I can do. So let's go here, start defining. Right, let me start the job info first. So I get an article, I will job. Okay. So the article carry class name. So what will I call it? Job info. So dash info. So also, so put it down. So the job info carry different, right? What should I see this before we carry the information in this? First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write the title, right? So I'll carry a H3, I'll be fine. So I'll put this in. So let's see, I'll put this in. I want to pick the title. So let's see, I can. So one, two, alright. So let's see, right? That's fine. That's fine. So I'll just see title. Got this. So the first title will be what I'll be getting. So full stack. So come here, full stack. Let me see if that's the first title. It's title zero. Let me see. Okay, yeah, got it. Title full stack. So no problem. So, so let's we're picking them up. So what is nice for me to get? I want to put in the name of the company. I want it smaller, so let me say Pitchfork and choose it. What's the name of the company? So just get this down and this down. Right, company, right? So from company. So let me continue. So the next thing I want to get is the job info, general job info. So okay, sorry, the date. So let me see. I want the date to look like having a P tag, date, have a description for the date, last name, last name is called job date, okay, dash date. So let's see this job date. So we're gonna close this. So I'll call it date. Yes, alright. So let's drop this. Call it date. So awesome. So we have the date in the so then that should be it. Right? So you have told me this. So awesome. So you can see how it appeared. So what do I do? So I want to drag in the job description, the duties. But this time around I want to map. So how do I do it? So you have dates, you have the date, after your date, you start getting this. So what do I do? I come immediately after date, right? So after date for the rest. Let me copy. So I will do a mapping duties, map through the duties. Right? So duties the map of duties. What will I say? I'll say for each duty, right? So for each duty in the map, I'll give an attribute an index. It's what we're gonna do with the index. We're gonna do something with the index. So we say is equal to this. Get wanted to return something, right? So normally do a return statement, the return statement, say for example one of statement. So what statement am I returning? So I'll be just if statement and give a key value if it's equal to index, right? I make my index. Alright. So for this line of div, I have a class name that I'll be called uh, job description. So okay, refresh is equals to okay. So for the job description, so job e e s. Okay. So I'll close this guy now. Give me the other one. Hold on. Dude. So what should I do here? So I've gotten this, this. So thinking job description. Right. Job description. I want to get as far angle because I'm getting this one into this. So so. So. So let's start with this far angle. Okay. Angle double right. So that is what I need. The class name. Class name supposed to be job icon. Okay, yeah. And close this. Then close this. So job icon would go right, left. So the job icon. I don't want it inside. I want it outside. So this we get a p tag. So on the p tag, the p tag on the duty because I've coding for each of the duties called duty. So calling duty is our div here, which we need to close. This close. Uh, oh, sorry, 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 sorry. So that's so cut it. Yes, should be it. So, okay now. So let's see how you create. Nothing value has been used. Angle has been used. So this is sorry, I forgot to put this calibration to define all this. So duties dot map, so duty the index, so return this. So the key value now is so only one set value that we use. So get back to that. So here, so I'm expecting when this thing update. Ha, hola. So you see this, you see this. So it came out on full stack. So we have which company? Full stack to me. So doing full stack. So we have Tommy here. So December. This. Alright. What are we gonna do next? So we'll have to input the button that we'll use to do this work so that we can bring it arrange these buttons on top that this can push down like here. This can go down. Then Tony will be Tony here like that. So let's see. So I'll arrange 1, 2, 3. So I can pick. So that will go. I spoke about it here on the button. Alright. So let's see here. On the button. What do we do on the button? So I create a div. So let's see the div. Div has a class name. Class name. Has a class name. So we'll call it BTN container. That's the class name. So close it. So we'll close it. So but we I need to have a dash div here. Yeah. So that'll be awesome. Nice. So that's it. So what do we want to do? We want to map the jobs, right? In such a way that the jobs can have their container in the BTM form. Let's see, but we'll put the set value so that the set value can work. So let's see what we can just like what we did on the duties. We say jobs map, right? Map, right? So we have to open and do right. So one each item, that's item, right? Give it an index, that's for each item, picture index. And, exactly what we did to the other one. Let's do it, calibrate, put it, let it go. So we won't forget again, like the other time. So return, open this, do a lot of work inside. So, so let's say button, button value. So we have the key is got index of item that I okay with item. So its key is equals to item dot id. So item this very item now. ID. We have an ID on the DPI, right? Item dot id. So one to give it a definition of the function of on click. So when it's clicked, so on click, all happen. So we know that when we click this, it should reveal this, right? So that is the sense we want to do here. So let's think. So normally on-click function will be equal to normal you open curly brace, JavaScript syntax, so you just work on it like this. So click what should happen. So when I click it, I will set value. So when I set value, the value can change, right? So I'll set value. So what value am I setting? Set value. So right index. The index of the item. If it's one, it should be one. If it's two, it should be two. Three, it should be three. Four, it should be four. Yeah. So button is back. Good. So what should we put inside our button? Should we put inside our button? So set value this. So but I have to set the class name. Yeah, I remember I gave class name for this button equal to the dot. So class name is job PTN. So then get a dollar sign. So if I do a dollar sign, it can not close. Let's see. Okay. So job. I'm sorry. I need to put a curly brace for me to use this. So just got off my head a little bit. So let's see job ETM. I need a lot of things around here. Job ETM. So I can use the dollar sign now. So I'm gonna give an index. So to find the index to be equal to value. Index is equal to value, and so let's see. And active. So I want, if I click here, it should be active. Click the other side, it should also be active, right? So BTN, so that will be an active BTN, right? So we'll close which one? First, second. This is close, right? So okay, everything is closed. Nicely poised. So, all right. So what do we do now? I've gotten this. So the class name is BTN. So we set value. Each of these value index goes to value. So if value is one, it should be one. Value is two, it should be two. So let's see. Oh, let's see. What do we do? So see items of company, right? So item, each of the item. So the company, that will be item company is company. So the item of the company. So it will be the button itself, isn't it? Item company should be up. So that should not be a problem, I guess. So this. So the right. So yes, that should not be a problem. So successful, everything successfully pulled out. So here we are. So you can see, yes, this for this. All right, we have to float left. This. So this is our work. All done. Yes, it's nicely voiced. So just tell me what you think of below. If you want me to do any other thing, just tell me. I feel this is nice. So you can put this in your own portfolio. You can just copy the code, do your own, and do what you need. All right. Thank you.